Well, good morning. Time for another edition from the cockpit. Here we are on September 9th, 10:54 in the morning. We're headed for Island Park, Henry's Lake, Idaho. Jacks are up. Safety check's done. Parking brakes off. Little tuning's ready to go here. Okay, I think we're ready. And away we go. Let's drive. Corners in this park. Alright. So I generally like to pull ahead a little bit, make sure everything's good on the back. So I'll be right back. There's always stuff that rolls around. Somebody lost their oil stick, they're going to be hating life. Those things are expensive. So today's route, you'll see parts of. We'll be departing Boise on I-84. We're going to turn off at the Bliss exit and take US 26 out across the Idaho desert. And then back through Shoshone over to east of Arco. We'll pick up Idaho 33, which will take us into Rexburg. And then we'll pick up 2026 again and roll north up into Island Park. You'll see as I present the travels over the next series of videos that I get to Island Park frequently. It's one of my favorite places, and I'm going to share with you the mountain climb. Well, it's sort of a climb, it's not that bad, that we affectionately called Ashton Hill. It's about a 6-mile, 6% climb from the valley near Ashton, Idaho, up into the Island Park area. got about a 6-hour drive ahead of us. We got a couple of hills to climb. But I think I'll flip you around here for a minute. Let's watch a little time lapse and check in with you over here in a little while. Idaho. Just about getting ready to start up what I mentioned earlier was the old Ashton Hill. I'm trying to build up a little speed here because I know I got quite the climb ahead. It's actually really beautiful going up through here. Probably one of my favorite places. I'd say one of my most favorite places. Got a little wind here, so I'm going to flip the camera around and pay attention to my driving. You pay attention to this beautiful road we're going to take here. Down to third. I remember one time many years ago I was traveling this road with my father, and we had been up cutting firewood. There's a lot of firewood that gets cut up in this area, as you can see. And back in the 80s, there was quite a bit of beetle kill that occurred, and so Targhee National Forest had opened it up so that you could cut some of the beetle kill trees, and of course we were hauling them home for firewood. And it was really common back in the 80s. It was right after the sort of the late 1970s energy crunch, and alternative fuel and heat sources were quite popular because of the cost of heating oil and various other things. So anyway, we're up here just about to the top. In fact, we were going the opposite direction. We were southbound. This is northbound. And we lose a tire. Well,
best laid plans, we had accidentally stacked all the firewood on one of the tires, and we had to unload about half that load of firewood to get the spare tire. Not only that, but the jack that we had would barely pick up that pickup, and so we unloaded a little bit more wood to be able to get the pickup off the ground and change the tire. Memory serves me, we're about 2/3 of the way through the climb. We're at milepost 367 on US 2026 northbound. I think this might be 91 too, or 191. Hazards on. Still pulling pretty good. Third gear, right around 2 grand. That's a pretty good climb. Good climb rate. Engine's running real smooth. Driving like a dream. About to the peak. Sorry, buddy. Alright, that wasn't too bad after all. A lot less worse than I thought it was going to be. This area up here is pretty much all lodgepole pine. There's a lot of fun roads. That our goal today was to make it to Henry's Lake State Park. I'm hoping like heck there's a parking spot for me or a camping spot. But if there's not, there's campgrounds all along this stretch of road. And we'll go north, and if we can't find one there, we'll just keep working our way south, and hopefully we'll find one. Shouldn't be too big a trouble since it is after the main tourist season. Harriman State Park is also known as the Railroad Ranch because it was established and developed by Gabriel Harriman, who was the president of the Union Pacific Railroad. And at one point there was a railroad line that ran up through here. It would bring visitors and travelers and whatnot to the area. We're on the North Fork of the Snake River up here. Some pretty good fishing here at Harriman State Park. We may make it down here before we leave. to do a little fishing. And we're just about to pass across the North Fork of the Snake River. Guess if I have to, I'll come back there and camp. It's a long ways, but this little spot in the road's called Last Chance, and it's sure grown up since the last time I was here, I'll tell you that. Ponds Lodge, that's right. Called Elk Creek. That's the Yale-Kilgore Road. And this is Max Inn. Well, it used to be called Max Inn. Max Inn burned down many years ago. At least the original Max Inn. Looks like they rebuilt it, but it's not nearly what it used to be. Used to be a big old lodge there.
200 feet, turn left.
I am.
I'm writing down all this information. All of our full hookups are gone.
Okay, you got electric and water though, don't you? That's all I need. And there's a dump station here anyway, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
Is it over here? Okay, that's what I thought.
Has your tow also got a sticker on it?
No, so I'll need to pay for it.
Okay. Well, what we can do, we can run it without putting this in.
Uh-huh.
It would make you pay for one, which.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, how many nights?
Let's see, 4 at least.
Okay.
I might stay a little longer than that, but I think 4.
First come, first served.
Right.
So it won't, it'll be on your side. What I can do is you can just go down and look at.
Love to. Then I'll come back and pay.
Yeah.
Okay, how late do you hit till?
Go from there.
Okay, sounds planned.
Okay.
All right, see you in a bit.
Okay.
Thank you.
Turn left toward Henry's Lake State Park, then turn right onto.
And while we're in the Island Park area, it's only 30 minutes over to West Yellowstone and then into Yellowstone National Park. We'll visit a few sites in Yellowstone National Park. We'll check out some of the sites in the Island Park area while we're there for 4 days. Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Yellowstone National Park in the Grand Prismatic Spring. Get towards the end of my first day here in the park, so really I'm just 12 days, 13 days into this retirement thing I got going on here, and so far I've had a lot of fun. Well, that was episode 2 of Retro on the Road. A lot of great episodes still to come. In episode 3 coming up, we're going to be traveling from Island Park. Over a period of 4 days, we're headed into Pocatello, Idaho. Another city you'll see me stop in quite frequently is Pocatello, where I stay at the Bannock County Fairgrounds. One of my favorite places to stay. It's up on the bench. You got a great view of the valley. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching Retro on the Road. Until we get together for another one, peace.